And so here is Chicago. And the starting group for Chicago. We've got Edwards. Ball is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Bitadze in at the four-man spot.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Pass to Horry. Plenty of space. Another shot. And he lays it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Rose. Lays it up and banks it in.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Here's Shaw, guarded by Rose. Here's Fisher. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Nice job by Fisher. Magic in the pick-and-roll set. Excellent in that situation.
Here's Ball. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Fisher. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, poked away.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Fisher. Pass to Shaw. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Fisher, pass to Fox. Good on the bucket.
Rick Fox really has a well-rounded game, going to work on the interior there. And he's willing to do whatever his team needs from him.
Now here's Rose. Tight defense on him. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
So it's Los Angeles now. Chicago making their last shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Fisher. No good on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Rose, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Bitadze. Pass to Wembanyama. O'Neal pulls it in. Los Angeles trails by 4. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Goes up on the wing. Chicago with a rebound. And here they come. Here's Fisher. Second chance shot. Misses in close. Chicago leading by 4. Ball outside. Here's Rose. Pass to Bitadze. Back to Rose. Pulls up at the elbow. That shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Fox showing you he can spray it from deep now. The defense cannot afford to lose track of him behind the arc.
Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
Chicago making a switch here. Robinson, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Kevin Durant comes in for Bataze. Morris, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Irving is subbed in for Rose. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, the energy Ron Harper brings to his game is pretty impressive. I mean, it helps him make contributions on both ends because he's always putting forth great effort.
And he sinks the second. And here's Ball. He's got 6. And that one drops for him. Ball's got 8.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Chicago. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Chicago?
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for Chicago, Edwards out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Robinson in at center. Here's Robinson, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Los Angeles trails by 4. Here's Fisher. Pass to George. Here's Medvedenko. Here's Harper. Top of the key jumper, no good. Edwards with it, guarded now by George. The kick out to Edwards. From downtown, Anthony Edwards reigns one in.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So both teams changing it up here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Fisher, the pass to Graham. Here's Shaw. Here's Fisher. Pass to George. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Shaw. And no good, trying to use the glass. Chicago leading by 7. Here's Irving. And he buries his first look.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Fisher. Can they get it? He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Bataze down low, working on Grant. Doncic with it. Yet to see a basket. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Here's Shaw. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Fisher. Now here's George. Here's Shaw. Durant pulls it in. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Launches it. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Pass to Shaw. And here's George. Here's Fisher. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Fisher's got 9. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For Chicago, Morris, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Ball comes in for Irving. And Rose is subbed in for Doncic. Now here's Rose. Tightly guarded. Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Pass to Shaw. Here's Fox. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Here's Rose. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Give him 8.
You know, how about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
Here's Harper. Pass to Graham. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. The baseline, Jay. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 5 rebounds in the game. A nice shot. By Morris.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Grant with a screen on Rose. And he drives in. Stolen by Ball. Now Rose. Give him 8. The kick out to Ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Shaw. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Shaw's got his first bucket in this one.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
The drive by Rose. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
And he lobs it up.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
That'll do it for the first half. Chicago ahead, up 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And get ready for the fan at court shot from the East. They're measuring up the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And it's Shaw in at the 2-guard position. Pass to Ori. Here's O'Neal, covered by Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And for Chicago, they've got Goga Bitadze, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5.
This is what the team counts on O'Neal for, grabbing the rebound and throwing it down.
Here's Doncic. Luka, get off me!
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Fisher. 9 points in the game. Here's O'Neal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Fouls are going to come Shaquille O'Neal's way for many reasons, not the least of which is his incredible physicality.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
The shot's good. And Chicago leads by 11.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Now Los Angeles with it. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. James is checked in for Bitadze. Morris comes in for Anthony Edwards. Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Ball in for Luka Doncic. Now here's O'Neal. Give him 8. Pass to Fisher. Now here's O'Neal. Chicago with a rebound. Here we go. Wembanyama finds Ball. Ball in the paint.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Los Angeles trails by 13. Fox outside. O'Neal inside, covered by Wembanyama. O'Neal misses. O'Neal's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. Here's Rose. Count that one. Rose has got 12 points in the game.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Rose has got most of his shots to fall. He's 6 of 9. Pass to Shaw. And here's O'Neal, covered by Wembanyama. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ball passes to Rose. Ball surveys the floor. 11 feet out. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the wing on the left. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, I look at Derek Fisher and I see steadiness and reliability. I mean, night in and night out, this guy produces for you on the floor, and he does everything with the good of the team in mind.
George, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Durant, he's checked in for Chicago. Anthony Edwards comes in for Morris. Out to the right wing, beyond the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Edwards. Oh, there's the alley! Hammers the lob through.
Boy, the explosiveness and burst of Rose is really insane. I mean, he gets off the ground so fast to finish off the alley-oops.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter. George outside. Pass to Horry. Nice D from Durant. Chicago leading by 15. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
It's his first trip to the line. Grant's checked in for Los Angeles. Harper comes in for Fox. Robinson, he's checked in for Chicago. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. A minute 9 left to play in the third. Grant outside. Pass to Fisher. Good. That's his fifth bucket in 9 attempts.
You know, Fisher's only 6'1", but he's well built, about 200 lbs, so D. Fish knows how to create some space for himself.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Doncic has got his second basket.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Fisher, guarded by Doncic. Shot from the wing. The shot by Fisher, no good. Chicago leading by 16. From about 16, the bank shot, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Chicago. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
Here's Fisher. 2 on the clock. And he sinks the layup. Fisher's gotten 4 this quarter.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
And Doncic launches from deep. And so it's Chicago in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Fox in at the 3. Here's Rose. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Los Angeles trails by 18. Pass to Medvedenko. Here's Shaw. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Boy, Rose is a marvelous athlete who's really good at taking it to the cup. and he's hard to cover because of that.
For the away team, Derrick Rose.
First one falls. Chicago making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And so Rose knocks them both down.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there, and that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Pass to Shaw. Here's Harper. Here's Shaw, guarded by Edwards. 6 to shoot. Grant with a screen on Edwards. Here's Harper. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Batase, and the layup is good.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Lakers call timeout. For Chicago, Kyrie Irving's checked in for Edwards, and it's Ball in for Rose. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Shaw. Here's Foster. Grant, right side. Chicago with a rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ball. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Fox outside. Pass to Shaw. To halt the run. Drains the triple.
A heady player, Shaw reads the defense effectively, knowing exactly where he can get his shots.
Down low. Grant with a steal. Fox up top. Hounded by Ball. And the shot goes in.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Up top Ball. Behind the back and lays it in. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Lakers call timeout. Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Round of applause. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the visiting team. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Shaw, guarded by Rose. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Chicago with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And he dunks it down.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Fox outside. Pass to O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. Ball left side. Here's Rose. Picked it out of midair. Fisher, the pass to Ori. Here's Fisher, hounded by Ball. Here's O'Neal. Got a piece of it. Ball outside. To the left wing. Now here's Rose. Guarded closely. Deflected. 1:07 left in the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, you got to like what Shaw brings to the court now. He's a quality shooter from just about anywhere, and always is going to give you his best effort.
Wembanyama's checked in for Chicago. Chicago leading by 21. Outside Durant. Here's Rose. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Rose. Morris on the wing. Rose with it. He's against O'Neal.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Fisher. Pass to Ori. Three-pointer. Rose grabs the board. And Rose has got the ball here for Chicago. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Fisher.
Away team. LaMelo Ball. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for your home team, Derek Fisher. Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 24. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Derrick Rose.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. And so Chicago takes the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.